Hi, welcome to Principles of Management. I am making this welcoming video and I'll be making other videos for each of the chapters to help you through this summer course in Principles of Management. So I'll try to make them as brief as I can and still go over the material. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and ask questions. So we're going to start off in Blackboard. Okay, so right here are the main links that you'll be using. Okay, um, each of these links down here are tied with the links up here, so it's duplicate. So if you only wanted to go in and see PowerPoints, you could click that and just see the PowerPoints. Okay, if you only wanted to go in and just do the discussion board, you could click that, and there's the discussion board. Okay, or you could go here and start here, which is what I would expect you to do normally for each week. Okay, so the welcoming week, my video that I'm making right now will go here. Okay, the syllabus is here, so you would click on that, and the syllabus would come up, and then you click on it, and it would download. Now I do already have it up, so let me just look at it here and go over it with you. Okay, so here's my information, my phone number, my office. I won't be in my office, and I don't have call forwarding, so they really aren't of any use over the summer. So email is the main way to get a hold of me. Please use this email address. Don't email through Blackboard because I won't get it very quickly. It's a very slow system. Whereas if you go into the normal email and email me through this address, then it'll go to my phone and I'll see that you emailed me and I can respond to you much quicker. Okay, there's our accreditation. Here's the Stone Cipher School of Business core values. I care stands for integrity, candor, accountability, respect, and excellence. Okay, so if the dean ever asks, what's the Stone Cipher School of Business core values? You can say I care, but then he's going to ask you what I care stands for. And you can say it stands for integrity, candor, accountability, respect, and excellence. Okay, and he's been known to do that, so you might want to know that. Okay, then we could go down here. This is an outline, all that. Here's the book that's required, Principles of Management, 11th edition. And here's recommended Wall Street Journal. Then here's our schedule. Okay, so over here is our weeks. Our weeks will go from Sunday to Saturday, except of course the first week, which it doesn't start until Monday, so it can only go from Monday to Saturday. So June 1st to June 6th, we're going to go over chapters 1 and 2. Of course, you have to purchase the textbook and the MindTap code. And then you would read chapters 1 and 2, complete the discussion board, complete MindTap, media, quizzes, and assignments. And then the next week is June 7th to 13th, same format. June 14th to 20th, same format, except this one's just one chapter instead of two, because on the 19th or 20th is the exam. It'll be available from Friday at 8 a.m. to Saturday at 8 p.m. Now, it'll probably take about an hour to do the exam, so 7 o'clock on Saturday evening is the latest that you want to log on. To just not waiting that long, because you never know if something happens and it takes longer than you thought to actually start the exam. Once you start the exam, you only have 1 hour to finish it. So you can start at any time, but it's only going to take an hour or less. You're not going to get but that's the maximum amount of time. Okay. The review for the exam is going to be available on June 7th. And then the review for the next exam is going to be available on June 21st. And then we go through the exact same format, except the second exam is at Thursday 8 a.m. to Friday 8 p.m. because on Saturday is July 4th, and I didn't want to give you an exam on July 4th, so I just moved it back a day. It's the same amount of time you have available, but I didn't want to you have a test on Saturday, on the holiday. And then you have June, the third exam, and then the final exam It'll be available on July 26th at 8 a.m. until July 27th at 9 p.m. Okay, so that's our schedule. Here's the points, how they break down. 3 exams are 100 points each, and then the final exam is 200 points for a total of 500. The assignments and activities, that's MindTap. MindTap assignments and quizzes are 400 points, and then participation attendance, that's the discussion board, and that's worth 100 points. Then here's our grades, how the grades break down. Okay. And then go through here, and it tells you in more detail about Respondus. You have to download Respondus before taking the exam. You only have to download it one time, but you need to have that downloaded to take the exam. Here's the help desk if you need help. Here's how you download it. Here's a video of how to do it. Here's the assignments again. MindTap and quizzes, 400 points. Exams, no extra credit. All the normal things that we go through here. Okay, and then that's the syllabus. Okay, and of course you have that available right here, and it's available in the startup, and it's also available right here on the side. Okay, principles of management. If you click on that, you go to Cengage, and then it shows you the book. Right here's the book, and then here's different ways that you can access the book, and through MindTap. Okay, so they have different ways of going through that. You can go through and look at their different videos and decide which one you want to do, or you can purchase it through the bookstore. That's fine too, if that's what you like. That's not a problem. The bookstore is there to help you, so that's fine too. If you don't know what MindTap is, you can click on that, and it gives you a video that you can look at and see how that works. Okay, and technical support for Cengage. If you have any problems with MindTap, you want to go to Cengage's technical support because they're the ones that are going to be able to help you. Okay, and then you go through and fill out the form if you have issues with it. Also, if your issue is that it's not coming up, you have to go through and open up the pop-ups. So if you have pop-up blocker on your browser, you have to allow Cengage to pop up, otherwise it won't. So if you have Chrome like this one, you would go into here and then go on to settings, and then your privacy settings, and then is it working? Okay, right there it is. And then site settings, and then go down to your pop-ups. There it is. Pop-ups and redirects. I have allow. Okay, so you click on that, and I clicked it there, so it allows it. Okay, so if you want just specific Cengage sites, you could add each one of those. I just leave it allow, so that way all of Cengage can pop up, and I don't run into any problems. Okay, but that's how it works on the Chrome. Other browsers are different, but you have to have the blockups allowed. Otherwise, Cengage won't come up. Okay. And there's that. Okay, so that's what MindTap is, how to get help on MindTap. There's Respondus. Again, if you click on Respondus, we're in the welcoming screen. We're in the Start Here screen. So right here, if you just need to download it, you click on that. If you have questions about what it is, how to use it, there's tutorials up here in these links. Okay. I believe, yeah. And if you don't know if this is your first time using Blackboard, you could click on this and watch this video, and it gives you an overview about Blackboard. Okay, so that's how each week's going to work. You just go into week 1. You can click on the PowerPoints, and they download right here. and you just open it up, and there's chapter 1 PowerPoint. And then chapter 2 PowerPoint's also right there because we cover both chapter 1 and chapter 2 in the first week, and you can read through the PowerPoints. Okay. And then the discussion board, here's your mind taps that we just went over, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Let's just look at them real quick again because I don't think I mentioned one thing. These are all the different areas for them. So you can just click on whatever one you'd like. I want to click on, they will all come up, or they're all supposed to come up. Let me just click on chapter 1 assignment. We'll click here. It's probably because I already have it up. Okay, so if I go here, that's what it'll look like for you if it comes just on that one. Goodness gracious, I have too many up, don't I? Okay, so I just go back. I wonder if I turned the block off. So if you have problems like this, then you go and ask for help. And I'm going to go and make sure I didn't turn the block back on by accident. It's still available, so I'll turn it back on, turn it off, turn it on. Maybe that'll help it. And go back to there and launch. There it goes. It was just being finicky. And that happens sometimes. Okay, so this is Mind Tap. Best thing I can tell you to do is do close, collapse, and then expand all, because that makes sure that you don't miss any. And then if you go down here, right here's chapter 1, and you see the orange circles, those are the ones that count towards your grade. This one's worth 14 points, this one's worth 12 points. Everything else is just to help you learn the material. You can do it or not, that's your choice. It doesn't count. The only thing that counts are things with the orange circles. So the first week, chapters 1 and chapters 2 are due. So there's 4 different orange circles in chapters 1 and 2. So they need to be completed in that, okay? And I see that there's a mistake in that one I have to fix. Okay, so that's how you would do the Mind Tap. You just click on them and it pops up, and that's how you would finish that. The other thing I want to cover real quick before my time runs out, which is almost there, is the discussion board. So here's the discussion board. It says post meaningful information from the assigned chapters, minimum of 50 words, and respond to at least one student's original post, minimum 25 words. Meaningful. I don't want to just see that you said, oh, that was a great post, I agree with you. It needs to have something from the chapter of what you agree with or disagree with, or what you thought was really important related to what they're talking about. Just like this, it has to have something important that you think is important from one of the chapters that were due this week, chapter 1 or chapter 2. Doesn't have to be both of them. Just pick a topic that you thought was really important from one of those chapters and write 50 words about what it is and why you thought it was important. Okay, you won't see anybody else's postings here until you post. So you have to create a thread and then post it. So you would write chapter 1 or chapter 2, whichever one you picked, and then the 1 or 2 words that describe what you're going to talk about, and then give at least 50 words in here, and then submit. And then once you submit, you'll be able to see everybody else's. Okay? So I hope this was really helpful. And if you have any questions, please email me. My email again's at the top of the syllabus, and please just email that. I hope you have a great summer, and I look forward to working with you. Take care.